To answer the title of this video, is this upgraded 3D face mask bracket better than the original design? Short answer is yes. You want to know why? Well, check out the rest of this video to find out, and let's take a closer look at this upgraded 3D face mask bracket. Hi there, welcome to my channel. A few months ago, I did some browsing on Amazon and I found this random little item called a 3D face mask bracket. So this face mask accessory is completely out of the norm for my channel because I'm mostly a tech and gaming channel, but I had to make a video about this little item because I was impressed and it really did help me on an everyday basis, because where I live you still have to wear a face mask every day, and this eventually became an essential item for me. So for my uses and purposes, this little thing helped make breathing a bit more bearable while wearing a face mask, and it actually helps prevent my glasses from fogging up when I have it on properly and aligned, because sometimes it does get misaligned and the fog will seep through. If you have it aligned properly, it should work nicely. So with those two benefits, I was sold on these 3D face mask brackets, and now I can't wear a mask without having one of these along with it because it just doesn't feel right to me anymore. So that video involving the original design being fairly successful to my standards, at least. Anything that reaches over 10,000 views for a small channel like mine is pretty successful. So with that said, the nice people at Tuvern actually reached out to me and asked if I wanted to test out one of these newly designed upgraded 3D face mask brackets. And man, that's a tongue twister. I'm glad I was able to say that in one take. And I replied that I'd be more than happy to do an unbiased YouTube review of one of these upgraded 3D face mask brackets. And here it is. So I've been using this upgraded bracket for about 3 weeks now. So from running errands, going to the grocery store, even walks around the park, pretty much just using this as part of my daily routine whenever I go out and have to wear a face mask. So I'm going to switch to an overhead view, but everything that the original face mask bracket did, the upgraded version has improved upon it greatly, so making it a bit easier to breathe, helping with foggy glasses. And this one came in a pack of 2, so my fiance wears one every day to work for 8+ hours in a hospital setting, and it keeps her comfortable throughout the day, and it also keeps her makeup intact. Pretty much everything shown in my original video from a few months ago, this upgraded design has it covered, literally. But with that, there are massive improvements that make this way better than the first design. First off, it's more, I guess the word is pocketable, if that's the correct word. This thing can actually fold because it's softer, so it doesn't feel as rigid on your face, because after a few hours with the first design, it starts to get a bit bothersome, almost as if it's going to start cutting your face. And with this first design, you can't really fold it in half without it feeling like it's about to break or deform. With the newer version, you can definitely just fold it completely in half and stick it in your pocket. The next huge improvement is that rather than having little clips like this first model has on each side to attach to your face mask and to add on, it's not going to work with a KN95 because you can't really clip on to the inside of a KN95. The new design adds little ear loops to insert your mask strings into so that it stays fixed to your mask. And the best part about that is when you remove your mask, the 3D mask bracket doesn't fall out. And I didn't realize how important that was until I started using a 3D mask bracket every day. And when I finally got into the car or near the car and just wanted to rip off my mask because of how uncomfortable it is, my bracket would fall out and sometimes hit the ground if I didn't catch it in time because I forgot it was in there. But with this new design, it helps it stay in place once the mask strings are in the ear loops. Just take it off, stick it in your pocket, and then be on your way. And at the same time, remove it from your pocket and then use it later without having to reattach everything. Those two improvements pretty much make this design way more functional than the original, and I know many of you are out here watching this video for my fog test, but before I do that test, I wanted to include a clip of myself in a real-world setting using this face mask bracket in real life. So here's a little clip of me going to the park and doing some paddleboarding. Still no fog. Look at that. Still no fog. And it's holding 2 masks at once nicely.
Still not foggy. Still not foggy. Paddle boating, still not foggy.
Look at the workout.
Want to see your free fall? Still not foggy. Kind of working out. You see my feet going. Still good.
During the paddle boat clip, I actually doubled up my face mask and I had a disposable under my fabric mask, just like I'm doing right now. And this bracket kept both masks nicely on my face. Usually when I double up my mask, my glasses fog up like crazy, but with this bracket, there wasn't one bit of fog at all. Overall, I had it on for about 2 hours straight, maybe a little bit more, while doing some active things. Well, minimal active things, walking, quick walking, and paddle boating, and the bracket helped made breathing a bit more comfortable even with 2 masks on, and my glasses stayed nice and clear. I just want to throw that clip in there, but let's move on to my fog test, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison of bracket versus no bracket, and I'll do all 3 mask types: disposable, fabric, and KN95, or at least the 3 most popular. So each test will go for about 1 minute, and I'll do light, medium, heavy breathing throughout those tests, and I'll speed up the videos for everyone's convenience, and then we'll go to my closing thoughts. So after 3 different tests with 3 different masks, this thing worked like a charm. So there was one issue with the fabric mask. It was probably an alignment issue. I kept getting fog in my right bottom corner when I had the fabric mask on with this on, because after I did a little readjusting in the middle of that clip, it went away completely. And for me, the usual suspect is my left eye or my left glasses lens right here. That's where all the fog builds up. And you saw with the other face mask, the KN95 was a great example. But I think since it kind of points at the top, it was getting both of the top parts of my glasses. But as soon as I put this on, that alleviated that problem. So this thing works like a charm. Overall, this bracket makes breathing a bit more bearable when you have one on. And any relief, even if it's a tiny, minuscule amount, is welcomed. Because wearing a face mask isn't the most comfortable thing to do, especially if you live where I live. And face masks are pretty much mandatory everywhere still. And on the more extreme side, like my fiance, who's an essential worker, she has to wear face masks for 8 to 10 hours a day. And I know there's people out there who have to wear face masks for even longer periods of time. So little accessories just like this 3D face mask bracket are unusual for my channel, but I gladly welcome and will do reviews for these sort of things because it helps and it's that simple. So my last little outro statement that I want to bring up is that this new upgraded design is way better than the original. This is effective, but this one's just better because the new ear loops on this bracket fix to your mask just a bit better. So for people who wear makeup or lipstick, you're protected for any event that the day throws at you. From Zoom calls to just wanting to grab lunch during your lunch break, this bracket is a vast improvement over the first design. So for those interested, I'll leave a link down below in my video's description. With that, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and I really do hope that I help some of you out there learn more about these 3D face mask brackets, because a few months ago, I didn't know these things even existed, and now I just can't go out without having one of these things along with my face mask. Anyway, before I end this video, for those of you who may be interested in my channel, feel free to click these other videos. They're probably right above my face by now. And for my usual channel subscribers and viewers, I've added a special shout out to the end of all of my videos with the names of all of my channel members. So if you'd like to be a part of this special list, as well as receive other membership perks from my channel, feel free to click that join button down below. It should be somewhere near the thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe area. So that's it for now. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all soon. Please stay safe out there.